This is the story of women with vision, with passion in their hearts to make a difference for the next generation. It started 27 years ago with 4 sisters from St. Joseph congregation who saw a need.
Where homeless women single women had no place to go. They were in and out of shelter and couldn't find any stability in their lives.
So they raised funds, purchased a building on West 25th in Cleveland, and started Transitional Housing.
It was a vision, it was a thought, it was something that was burning in their hearts.
Sherry Brandon is Transitional Housing's executive director.
They turned it into a transitional program for homeless women living in the shelter, single women, and they provided life management classes, life skills, budgeting, anything that a woman needed to make her whole again.
I was molested in that house by one of my dad's friends at 6, and then again by my dad at 14.
One of those women is Georgia Connolly. No longer whole after sexual abuse, she filled the void with a life of drugs, crime, and prostitution.
It just escalated from catching cases to just being a prostitute and being okay with it. You know what I mean? Dating drug dealers, living with drug dealers, in and out of rehab.
Hi, Cameron.
But when her daughter Delilah was born, Georgia had a vision for a better future, and Transitional Housing gave her hope.
Like, I had clothing, I had shelter, I had food, and then I could start nurturing myself, and then I could start just being a parent, and like all this stuff started happening. You know what I mean? It just was just so amazing.
Whatever we offered, Georgia took advantage of it, and she became a success.
And was she here the 2 years?
She was here 2 years, and she did well. She raised her daughter, she struggled through, she cried through, but she made it.
So have more than 3,000 clients Transitional Housing has serviced over the years. Both women and now men have transformed their lives like the butterfly, which is the agency's symbol.
And to see a person come in at their lowest state, and then within 6 months, you see a totally different person. It's like they blossom.
But just like their clients, Transitional Housing is also going through transition. They're looking to relocate and build a new facility from the ground up.
I told my board, I said, we need an additional fundraiser. We need a third-party fundraiser somewhere. We didn't know where we were going to get it from. And I'm a woman of faith. Just like the nuns who started this place, I'm a woman of faith.
So is my News Channel 5 colleague, Danita Harris. Like the nuns, she saw a need and had a vision and passion in her heart to make a difference.
Danita called me one day and she said, you know what? The Lord just laid it on my heart to do something for Transitional Housing, and I want to do a gospel fest. And I was like, I'm sitting here listening to her, and she's going, and I could feel it, because it lets you know that God does hear and answer your prayers. And, while I'm praying, he's touching her heart, and he's already working it out.
Because a new facility would mean transforming more lives and continuing the legacy of 4 nuns.
When we make a change in one life, it's not just one life. We made a change in your entire family's life from generation to generation.
I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of myself, and I know that I did the footwork, and I know that without, God's help, I don't think that I would have been able to do it.
Yeah, Mom!
Give me a kiss.
Mwah.
I'm Lorna Barrett with news for your soul.